Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to day 7 here of the CCFS Counsel and Encouragement Expedition podcast series. I'm Edward Welch. We are continuing the 8 things to meditate on during COVID-19. There's an article, ccfamilyservices.com, where you can find this 8 things to meditate on if you want to get some more advanced knowledge on this. Today's meditation is this: to meditate on the call of God in Christ. To meditate on the call of God in Christ. And that's going to be built out of a verse here in Philippians. We're now moving forward here to the New Testament. But Paul writes in Philippians chapter 3, verses 14 and 15, it says this: I press on toward the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. Let those of us who are mature think in this way, and if in anything you think otherwise, God will reveal that also to you. And so this whole this whole meditation really is to be a meditation on righteousness. Okay? And so as we expand on the surrounding verses here, we look at this in context. One of the things that we realize is that Paul is having us strive for righteousness. Okay? So righteousness is our goal. Righteousness is the upward call of God in Christ. And so this is the thing that you and I were to be concerned about with our whole life as Christians, is to be a continuous striving in this way. And so what's the prize, you might ask? Because Paul says here, I press on toward the goal for the prize. Well, what's the prize? It's righteousness. Righteousness is the prize. And then he says next, for those who are mature, think in this way. I want to ask just real quickly, how are you prone to think in the midst of a crisis? Because right now, COVID-19 is coming upon our world with great force, creating a kind of crisis. And I want to suggest to you that it's not the greatest crisis that we can face, but it is bringing us to the threshold of thinking about the greatest crisis, which is the prospect of death apart from God. And if you are not in Christ, then that is the crisis that you face. And I'm putting a link down below. It's going to be a question called, what is the gospel? And you'll be directed to a link that kind of talks about really how to face that crisis head on, so ultimately you have no fear. But this is the way that you and I think and should think in the midst of a crisis for those who are in Christ, is thinking about righteousness, a meditation on our call in Christ, which is a call to have a movement toward righteousness and striving for righteousness. I hope that made sense. I hope that was helpful to you and encouraging to you. And if you found any value in this, please hit the like button or forward off to a friend. Or if you have any questions you want to ask me directly, please don't hesitate to reach out. I have my phone number and email there at the bottom in the description box below. And I look forward to continuing our conversation tomorrow. Until next time, take care. Bye. Hey there, real quickly, if you want to learn more about CCFS, please visit at ccfamilyservices.com. There you'll learn about the mission and vision of CCFS, as well as a central place for all kinds of materials, articles, blogs, and things of that sort that I try to make available to you. Or if you think you might benefit from some counseling, my contact information is there. Or if you want to refer someone for counseling, you can send them my website, ccfamilyservices.com. Thank you so much for checking us out, and I look forward to connecting with you.